The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Ryan Wilkes here with head softball coach Michael Graves after Carson-Newman splits a doubleheader today with Eckerd. Winning the first one 10-2, dropping the second one 4-3. Coach, let's start with the positives. 10 runs on 11 hits in that first game. What'd you see offensively?
We stuck to our game plan pretty good. We're trying to work on the strike zone this year and really not help pitchers out and just finding a way to get on base and pass it down. And I thought we did a good job of it. We had, like you said, we had 10 hits. We took more walks. We had strikeouts, and we put ourselves in good situations to score runs.
So what did you see from Nicolette Ferguson coming out of the pen after Emma Frost pitches a couple innings, does well in her first start with Carson-Newman, but Nicolette Ferguson comes in that bases-loaded jam and gets it done. What did you see from her?
She had a lot of practice at the end of the year last year coming in situations like that, and she came through for us, and she's starting off this year good. But Nicolette, for the most part, throws strikes for us when we need it, and she has a couple of good pitches that really move well, and when she's on, she's tough to beat.
So freshman Trinity Brooks in that first game really came in and made an instant impact. What'd you like from her, especially on the base pass? She went from first to home in what seemed like a second.
She's really fast, and we have high expectations for her. She's somebody that we like in the outfield in defensive situations, and we want to be able to get her some at-bats late in the game so she can get on base for us.
So going forward to that second game, you start Sierra Rogers. She has 7 strikeouts, does a good job through 6 1/3. What did you see from her overall in her first start of the year?
Thought she had a lot of really good moments there. She didn't really give up that many hits. I think they had 4 hits in 7 innings, which, that's manageable for us. If we can hold teams to 4 hits, I like our chances. Sierra didn't do anything to beat us.
So looking defensively, you guys had a really solid game on defense, made quite a few run-saving plays that kept you guys out in front for most of that game. What'd you like defensively out there?
I like that our outfield, their mentality is go get the ball. I don't know how many diving catches we made. They played great. Brooke Matiasaki through both games made just unreal plays. She's an All-American defensive fielder over there.
So McCauley has a great game in Game 2, goes 3 for 4 from the plate. What has she done in this offseason overall to not skip a beat going from freshman to sophomore year?
She just works hard. The kid's always in the cages hitting. She's trying to hone her skills. She's always wanting to get better. It don't matter if she goes 4-4 with 4 home runs. That kid always thinks she can get better. So, she's a good leader, and we got to do some things differently offensively in Game 2. We left too many runners on base.
So we've got to address the elephant in the room, like you just talked about, a 4-3 loss here in Game 2. What were the struggles with runners in scoring position, just getting those people around?
Between the 2 games, and I told him, I said we had McCauley strike out with runners on base. We had Brooklyn strike out with runners on base. Mary strike out with runners on base. We had Kenny strike out with runners on base. And it's striking out looking. It's not like we're going down swinging. There's a difference to me. If we're going down swinging with runners on base, we're trying to make something happen. But we cannot take called strikes with runners on base. And that last game we left 8 runners on base. If we just scored 2 of them, we still win that ball game.
So going forward to tomorrow, Florida Southern awaits. What's the biggest positive you want to take away from today and build on tomorrow? And what are some things that you guys really need to work on going to those games tomorrow?
Well, I like the way we swung the bats in the first game. I don't think we swung them bad in the second game. We just had multiple opportunities that we didn't take advantage of. And in our conference, the same thing's going to happen. If we get runners on base and we don't take care of opportunities that present themselves to us, then same outcome, we're going to lose. But I thought defense was great, so we're going to focus on playing good defense, and hopefully we go back to hitting the way we did Game 1.
Ryan Wilkes here with head softball coach Michael Graves after Carson-Newman splits the doubleheader with Eckerd. We'll see Florida Southern tomorrow right here on the Eagles Sports Network.